What's happening, everybody? So, thanks for tuning back in to T&M Downrange. So, guess what today is? Today is not a vlog video. It is not a whatever I'm recording video. It is a range video. Yes, finally a range video. We have got some amazing weather here in Indiana, and I can finally get out to the range. And I've got all my work caught up and everything, so the gun videos are back. So, if you guys are ready for gun videos, then stay tuned and watch this video because it is for you. So, as you guys and gals may have already noticed by the title, we are shooting today the Taurus PT111 G2 Millennium chambered in 9mm. So, before we even get talking, before we do anything, let's shoot this bad boy and, you know, wake up some of these still targets, because it's been a while since I've shot any of them. So, real quick, other than that though, I am going to say two things. I know I said I wasn't going to talk. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I am going to say two things. One, I apologize if the audio gets a little fuzzy here and there. I have done every single thing that I can think of to make sure that the wind does not bug this video, but I do have a slight breeze, and it never seems to fail that my audio gets a little messed up when I have a breeze. But number two is, go ahead, pause this video, just pause it right now, and make sure you go down and you subscribe and you share this video and you put me a big old blue thumbs up. Please, I'd appreciate it. And now let's go. All right, so first magazine here. Let's get this sucker loaded up here. Let's take a few shots. All right, first one is out. Let's reload here. And we're out. All right, so let's talk about this thing for a little bit. So, as I said, this is a Taurus PT111 G2 chambered in 9mm. So, right out of the box, you get two 12-round magazines. Yes, two 12-round magazines. At the bottom of the magazine right here at the base plate, it's got a little tail right there, you know, so you can wrap your little pinky finger around there. Moving on up, it is a polymer frame. I believe this gun weighs 22 ounces. Don't hold me to that, but I believe that is what it weighs. Other than that, the gun is unloaded. Let's go ahead and start with the trigger, because that is some people's biggest downfall to this thing. So let's go ahead and start with trigger. So right there, you can see that's your take up, and that is your reset. And then after you reset, it's really not too bad for your second, you know, pull. Which we will get into the trigger here in a little bit. I'm not even going to talk about that right now. But the grips on this thing, the grips are just amazing. I mean, it feels like you got Talon grips on this. Can you guys see that right there? That texture of that right there? I mean, it is just amazing. It wraps all the way around. Here on the frame and up here right in line with the tip of your trigger guard on both sides, it has these little indentations, so you know, like when your finger's at rest or your thumb, whatever, it fits right in that slot, which is kind of nice, especially being that, you know, the price of this pistol, which we will get to also in a little bit. This is set up for a right-handed shooter. So right here is your slide lock, there is your manual safety, and right here is your magazine disconnect. Right here is your takedown lever, which is on both sides, but I'm talking about up here, which, you know, it is what it is. It is not ambidextrous, but I am actually left-handed and I shoot right-handed. I know a lot of left-handed people that do shoot right-handed, so, you know, that may be a downfall for some of you. It may not be. I don't know. You guys will be, you know, the judge of that. But the slide lock, the manual safety, and the magazine disconnect right here all have serrations on them. I really do like this manual safety here. I don't know if you guys can see that. See, and the slide lock, they just barely stick up there. I mean, some guns, and I've said this before, some guns, I mean, they feel like you got a 2x4 on the side of the thing, and this one doesn't. It is very distinct. It's nice and slim all the way down. Moving on up though, the slide itself, I mean, the fit and the finish on this thing, they just done really good on the machine work here. Everything is nice. It does have serrations on the back of the slide. It does not have any up here. Up on top of the slide right here, it does have a load indicator. So when this is loaded, cocked, ready to go, this little tab right here will pop up just like that. You guys can see it popping up right there. It'll pop up just like that. Other than that, it just has standard white 3-dot sights just like that. The back is adjustable, the front is fixed. I do like the sights on this gun. I mean, they're nice. I like them. Are they the best sight out there? No, but you know, I like them. They shoot well for this setup. Other than that, right on the front of the frame right here, you do have a rail, so you could put a laser or a flashlight, whatever your heart desires. It is there. Other than that, I think that is all I have. Like I said, it is a nice little pistol here. So let's get on the old head cam here. Let's get started. All right, so let's get this thing loaded here. So right here, if you guys can see that, you can see that it's kind of up right there. That is that load indicator. So when that is up, it is cocked, loaded, ready to go. So let's take a few shots here and see if we can't hit. And we're out. We'll reload here. So like I said, man, for a small little compact gun, this thing, it just shoots really well. It doesn't have a lot of kick to it, which not that 9mm does, but you know, being a small compact gun, come on. And we're out. I didn't load that one all the way, I guess. Not that it really does have a lot of kick, but for a small gun, sometimes 9mm can be, you know, a little snappy, and it's really not bad. It is a very great shooter. All right, so let's shoot a little more here. Again, everybody, I apologize if the wind is messing up the audio. Ah, come on. And we're out. Let's put another magazine in it. Range grass is growing up there. Gonna have to get that mowed here soon. And we're out. So there it is, everybody. So let's take it back over, we'll field strip it, and we'll wrap this video up here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and field strip this gun now. Just like any other gun, you know, make sure it's not loaded, magazine's out. There is no bullets in this gun. Now, make sure you guys read your owner's manual on exactly how they want you to field strip this. This is how I do it. And I'm just a dude in front of a camera, you know, on YouTube making a gun review. So do not take what I say to heart. Make sure that you read your owner's manual. But like I said, I rack the slide, then I pull the slide back about 1/8 of an inch maybe, and right here you have your takedown bar, and you just pull that down, let the slide go forward, pull your trigger. You'll notice that the slide moved, and then you just take the slide off just like that. So now you just have your frame, which you guys can see inside the frame right there. And here is your slide. There's your captured recoil spring and your barrel which we can take out here. There's your captured recoil spring, and your barrel just slides up and out of there just like that. And the finish on the outside, you know, just follow suit to the finish on the inside. Everything is nice and crisp. All the machining is, you know, very well done, which, like I said, a $200 gun, I mean, it's just a great gun. And I make no money off of this video. I'm not sponsored by them whatsoever or anything like that. You know, I'm just giving you guys my honest opinion. And to put it back together is just opposite of, you know, disassembly. Just put your barrel in first and put your captured recoil spring in, make sure it's straight. And then you just take your slide, put it on your frame right there, line it up, just like that. Excuse me, just like that. Doesn't get much easier than that right there. So a little bit more about this gun. We were shooting 124 grain FMJ. I've shot Federal through it, Blazer through it, Full Metal Jacket, Remington through it, Winchester through it. I mean, hollow points. I haven't had any mishaps with it whatsoever. No jamming, nothing like that. Everything's loaded fine, everything's shot fine. So other than that, I think that's all I have to say about it. There's really nothing wrong with this thing. Like I said, it is $200 or less. MSRP is like $319 to $320, I think, maybe exactly. I don't remember. I think it's around there. But in store, like $200 or less, you can pick this firearm up. Which, I mean, for $200 less, we're getting down into some cheap firearms right there. And for everything you get here, I just don't see how you can go wrong. And like I said, you know, I'm not trying to beat a dead horse here, but I've said this in other videos before, the trigger here. For a $200 or less gun, are you really expecting a high dollar fill-in trigger? I mean, are you really? Because I don't, you know what I mean? If I go to the gun counter and I'm picking up a $150 gun, the first thing I'm checking, obviously, you know, is, you know, looking it over and what the trigger feels like, but I'm not expecting a sweet trigger. So, but I can preach about it all day. You know, I can stand here and tell you what I think about the trigger. You guys and gals will just have to pick it up for yourself and see what it feels like to you. To me, it really don't bug me. So, other than that, trigger really doesn't bug me. Safety doesn't bug me. I really think, you know, for bang for your buck, this would make a great everyday carry gun, plinking gun, personal protection gun at home, you know, home defense gun, whatever. I just think you can't beat it. So one little thing here before I wrap this up, if you want to see another good review on this firearm right here, go check out Buffalo Outdoors. I do not know anything about him. I do not know him at all. He did not say, hey, can you put my name out there? Nothing like that at all. I just have seen him. I follow his channel, and he does awesome gun reviews. Actually, I think he's got a couple channels, but he does really good gun reviews. And I've noticed, it's been a while since I watched his channel, but a few videos back, he was throwing other people's names out there, and I just thought that was really cool. You know, the gun community on YouTube has been hit really hard recently, and you know, everybody needs as much support as they can get, and I just thought that was really cool of him. So I'm not throwing his name out there for anything in return whatsoever, but if you guys want to see good gun reviews, especially on this one, you should go check out his channel. It is at Buffalo Outdoors. So yeah, but like I said, you know, I'm just throwing it out there just to pass the buck along, you know, try to help somebody else out that I watch. So anyways, other than that, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I'm going to go home. I'm going to get me some dinner and, you know, just enjoy the rest of this beautiful Indiana weather that we are finally getting into. So, like always though, make sure you like and subscribe the video, share the video, you know, help me out here. Share the video, whatever you got to do. You know, comment, whatever you guys are feeling like today. But other than that, make sure you get out to the range. Make sure you go shooting. It is a wonderful sport, hobby, however you want to look at it to get into. It is a wonderful thing to do. Take your kids, take your wife, take your family, friends, whatever. Just get out and shoot. Be safe. And yeah, just have a good time. Other than that, I'm out of here. So thanks for watching, and I will see y'all next time.